Hello and welcome to Eva Trades. This is day 5 of the $100,000 challenge. Here we go. So this is the P&L chart for my last 4 days of trading. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm up $9,150. So almost 10% of the way there. Not too bad for 4 days of trading. Let's see if we can add to that total today. So I'm in the simulator right now, pressing play. The market is starting at 6:25 in the morning on July 25th. And the stocks that were gapping up that day are right here. The leading gapper in the market is IEA, and it's up 28%. Now it doesn't have a lot of volume, and the float's a little on the bigger side. Normally I wouldn't pay too much attention to a stock like this, but there isn't a whole lot to look at this morning. You can see ZY here. I didn't even put that one on the charts at all. CMRX, it has some volume, but it's got a higher float, but I put it here anyways. It's this one here. And then the only one that has good volume and a good float is KAVL, but it's a little cheap, $1.56, and it's trading below the VWAP. So, not sure about that one either. And then I have Sega up over here on the other screen over here. And it has some nice volume, and the float's not bad for the price point. Problem is we have this EMA cross to the downside, and it's a downtrend at the moment. So not too excited about that either. I also put Snap on here. It's on the high of day momentum scanner, but I'm not sure on that one either. So nothing here that I'm really chomping at the bits to trade, but I'll mark out a couple of support levels and we'll see what we get. We are breaking over this pivot here on IEA. This great big candle up, and now just this sideways action. Bulls want to get over 1430 and certainly would like to hold 1310. CMRX. Suppose we could draw a line like that. A whole lot of candles in here. A lot of price action. What about this support? There we go. So we tested it once, twice, 3 times. You test a support 3 times. I mean, anytime you start to test it more and more and more, you start to run out of buyers and it gets weaker and weaker. Not every time, but most times that's what happens. Not sure on this one. Selling off pretty good. We might get a little bounce on it. Got a pivot here. Want to get over the high. Would like to get up to $2. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll put up my disclaimer while I enter my stop loss parameters. Remember, trading is risky, and you should do what I'm doing if you're starting out. If you're just starting out, you should be studying the charts and learning about candlesticks. But if you've been in it for a while and you have a strategy that you want to test, Thinkorswim has a great simulator. Using their on-demand feature, you can go back any day in time and replay a stock and retrade that stock, any stock. It works great. Hey, why not do that instead of putting your hard-earned money on the line, you know? So this is a $100,000 challenge, and once I get to 100,000, I can say, hey, you know what? This strategy is working great. Let's put it to work in the real market, in the live market, with some real money. Ultimately, that is the goal. So what time is it? We have 1 minute to go till the market opens. I've got all my stop loss parameters set now. I did that down here on the bottom screens. I guess I don't quite have this one set it for 10 cents. So I base that on the candle range, and then it enters my share size and my stop loss and my entry, or not my entry, but my target, because I don't know what my entry is right now. All right, I'm getting ready to go. There's nothing that I'm like really ready to jump on at the moment. So welcome to Eva Trades. I'm glad to have you here. So we're open. Yep, we broke that support there on CMRX. Just tapped it too many times. And now the bears finally winning on that. So the only one really that I'm watching, I am watching SNAP over here. I was going to say the only one I'm watching is IEA, and I'm really not too thrilled about it. It might hold this support down here. But I'm kind of more interested in what Snap might do over here. It's got some volume on it. Let's go over and take a look at Snap. Breaking down there a little bit, we do have a level here to be watching. I'm going to take a starter on that right there. If it breaks a little higher, I'm going to add to it. See if we can get above 975 here. This one actually has some volume. That's pretty nice. It's a downtrend overall on the higher time frames. Let's get over $1.75. Want to see it break 75. There we go. So I'm adding there. I want to get over this high right here. Looking good on the 5-minute. I don't know if this wick that we're seeing here is real. Couldn't tell you. So you can see the P&L at the top of your screen. You can see my entry price, my average entry price, how many shares I'm in with. I'm going to see a break of 982 here. Maybe we get a pullback. No pullback. No pullback. Just breaking straight through there. I'll sell half right there. And I'm going to move my stop loss up on that other half, and we'll let it ride for a bit. Well, maybe not. It just hit my order. I'm going to enter over here on IEA. Jump in there some more. I'm buying based on an EMA support here and a pullback to this area right here on the 1 minute. Let's see if we can get back up to this 1328 level that we were struggling to get over earlier. I might be quick to sell on this one if we can get back up there. Oh, Snap just kind of taking off there. Wishing I was still holding some of that. I had intended to. I took a quick trade on Snap again, but then I got back out after realizing that I had kind of messed up. I am in on Snap again. Let's see if we get a move here. I want to take profit quick. I'm looking for that line. I'm looking for 1328. Get over 1325. That would be great. I'm also keeping an eye on SNAP. I'll get you over to SNAP if I can. Okay, back test of the EMA here on IEA. Let's see if we can break this candle, this last green candle. Okay, there's the break. I should probably sell half. Okay, I'm selling half there, and I'm selling the rest right there. So that's a quick $750. Get you back over here to SNAP now. And I'm looking to just kind of get out of SNAP. I bought this pullback, but I'm not entirely happy about that price action. There we go. I got back out. Let's see if we get a pullback to the EMA, and that's a place where I'd actually want to buy. I like the volume here. Nice strong volume on that push up. Keeping in mind that the overall trend on Snap is a downtrend. And we are seeing a resistance up around $10. So gotta be mindful of that. Well, there's that pullback. I might have missed it here. I'll take a starter position right there and see if we can hold. Keeping an eye on some of the other stocks here to see if anything else is on the move back up. It looks like things might be pulling back a bit. I'll take a quick profit there, and this might break the high. Just makes me nervous with the overall trend being a downtrend. Makes me nervous. So right now I'm definitely above my daily goal. I'm sitting up around $3,500. $750 over here and $2,700 on Snap. We're only 6 minutes in. I'll sit and I'll watch things for a bit. We'll see if maybe there might be other opportunity. Time is it? I really wanted to take an entry on Sega. It's breaking through the VWAP. I just did. That was a quick one. Oh, I guess I wasn't over there. I bought it when this candle closed, and the next one right away, as soon as it opened, I bought it and it shot up and I sold it right away. One thing I realized is my stop loss was really tight on that. These candle ranges are pretty huge, and my stop was at 12 cents. So I'm going to boost it up to 20. Getting a little bit of price action over here on IEA again. I'm not totally trusting of it. I want to see a break of the high, 1340. We are back testing that high of day here on SIGA. So pulling back to the VWAP now, possibly on Snap. A little too late for me. I'm kind of not wanting to trade that one. Could possibly look for a bounce play here off of 1459, but it is below the VWAP. I don't know. Just took a trade over here on this pullback here. Let's see, I'll move my stop loss up to the low. I want to see the low of that candle hold. Put it right on him. So I'm risking about $125 to see if we get a move back up. It's not a huge risk. See, other stocks are starting to make moves back up, so we'll see. Snap is going to try to make a move through the high of day. it would appear. Here we go on IEA. I'm going to just sell it right there for a quick profit. You can see Snap over here trying to make that move. I see Snap doing it, but Snap, it's kind of struggling a bit. I keep seeing it'll hit a high and then it'll just kind of snap back. So not sure what's going on there. A lot of shares being traded. I don't know what the float is on Snap. Here we go. Maybe going to break through the high. I think I'm up over 4,000 on the day, so I'm not pushing my luck here. I'm just kind of watching things now. See if we get resistance at $10. If we can get through 10, that would be pretty impressive. Looking at the larger time frame, we do have this hourly resistance here and there at 1050. Pretty nice. So no red flags here on Snap yet. I was just seeing some price action I wasn't too crazy about, but it's trading like a higher float stock. See what happens here at 10. Yep, there it goes, right through. Boom. Now that was nice. Look at IEA over here. Look at this failure. Hitting 1340 and dropping back down. I want to watch SNAP. Sometimes it's fun just to watch the stocks and see what they do. Even if I'm not going to trade. I don't know if I'm going to trade anymore today or not. Kind of want to get rid of some of these lines. Too many lines. So I see the wick down here, but I don't think the price actually got down to this pivot point here. But we broke through this high of day. I would like to see a back test of 993. If I was going to be a buyer, I would want to buy on a back test. Just trying to figure out how to make this thing smaller. It's so big. There we go. So I'm up 2,700 on SNAP. I'm up 416.65 on SIGA. And I'm up 937.50 on IEA. So $4,054. That's twice my daily goal. Definitely crossed that $10,000 mark. And that's pretty good. I'd say that's a really good day. That's one of my better ones. Oh, I like this pullback here. You see this? I kind of like this one too. So if you buy there at $10, see if $10 can hold. Let's see if $10 holds and you get a break over the high. This is a familiar pattern. I've seen these before. Ideally, you would have wanted it to go back up by now. Because if bulls are buying it, you'll see it start to move up right away. But maybe you have some latecomers that'll come in and start buying. Nice test of this line right here too on SIGA. Yeah, this is giving it up here. So you probably might want to get back out. It didn't work out. This candle should have closed green. In the patterns that I usually trade, that's what I look for. Now this one here did bounce off of this line, and it looks like it's going to try to get back through the VWAP and maybe retest the high. So I'm up $4,054 in this simulator, so I'm getting closer to my goal of $100,000 so that I can actually implement this strategy in the live markets. I want to thank you for watching. This has been Eva Trades. I am Josh, and I'll see you in the next video.